I don't want to hit you with that, Linda, so watch yourself there. All right, let me grab my cards. What we're showing you are before and afters of SprayNGrow. I've used SprayNGrow for, God, 10 years. I don't know how long it's been here, but at least as long as I have, I've used it. All right? What it is, it's a liquid micronutrient complex. Basically, it's vitamins for your plants, okay? All you do is fill it up. A little bit goes a long way. In fact, you're getting enough to make 384 quarts today. That's a gallon. That's the biggest size we do, all right? That will do. That's probably enough for you for probably 3 or 4 years, okay, for the average house. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in the sprayer. We are giving you the sprayer today. So we're giving you the 2-quart sprayer. Normally, we do just the SprayNGrow in a gallon size for $84.95. If you buy it today, you're gonna get the 2-quart sprayer for $5. And let me tell you, it's the best sprayer that we carry, all right? It's easy to use, couple of pumps, and you spray everything, all right? What does it work on? It works on flowers. It works on shrubs, it works on trees, it works on grass, it works on fruits, it works on vegetables. It makes them bigger, it makes them more flavorful, it makes them sweeter in the case of fruits. And you are getting the full gallon size. All that is good news. You wanna know the bad news? I know yesterday I checked the numbers, we had 520. How many do I have left, Andre? 350 left. Let me get Carrie Mobley out here. She's gonna tell us all about it. You know how much I love this stuff?
Yeah.
It all started for me many, many years ago. I was trying to grow basil outside. I tried so hard, and I guess because I live near the beach, it wouldn't grow, and it would just shrink up. I tried this one time. My basil was 3 times the size in 3 weeks.
Right.
I was like, this works, and those are just herbs. Best of all, I don't have to worry about what I spray it on because it's non-toxic.
Yes.
It was developed by farmers to increase their crops. And I'm telling you, it'll do the same for you.
Right,
Welcome to the show,
right.
my dear.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
I know, you as well. Yeah, so really what this is green thumb in a bottle. This is totally unique. SprayNGrow, there's nothing like it. It's not a fertilizer, but we always say your plants, yes, they do need fertilizer, but a lot of times they can grab that from the soil itself. What SprayNGrow is vitamins for your plants. This is such a great size. This will last you for years and years because it's a concentrate. And what is it gonna get you? More, bigger, and better. Super easy to use. You just take 2 teaspoons, mix it with warm water, and you let it sit for about 15 minutes. Sure. And what that does is it activates those micronutrients. And then you just simply spray it right on the plants, right on the leaves, on the fruits, on the vegetables, because it's non-toxic, right? We have an awesome animation that shows how it works. So there you go, you've got your 2 teaspoons, put it right into your sprayer, what you're getting, let it sit for 15 minutes, and guess what? Right on the leaves, right on the sticks. You know, anything that you have that's green and grows, and it'll soak right into something called the stomata, which are the little pores. And you know, the reason farmers like this is because it's 10 times more effective than feeding through the roots. So that's what you're gonna get, that more, bigger, better.
And we're not telling you not to use fertilizer. You can still use that any way you want. But remember, this is what kicks it above and beyond. You're gonna go through some pictures and we're gonna show you. These pictures were sent to us by people who use SprayNGrow. None of these are staged. These are real plants. Look at the bounty of this.
Well, and when we say more, bigger, better, this is what we're talking about. Look how many roses are on this.
Yeah.
This is from Heather in New Jersey. So this is where we say it's more, right? More, bigger, better. And the great thing is, as I keep flipping through, you'll see these are annuals, they're perennials. And we guarantee this to the very bottom of the bottle. If you use this whole container in 5 years and you're not getting the results that we are saying, you can send it back for a full refund. And we can do that, guys,
you got nothing
because
to
it
lose.
works.
No.
Nothing to lose.
Look at the size.
This is a hanging basket. How beautiful and full is this? More, again, bigger and better.
Keep going, Carrie. Look at the size of those
these
blackberries. Oh my God.
And they are juicier.
That's a finger under there. Look at how big they are.
And I know for a fact that this works on my blackberries because mine are this big as well. And Spray and Grow intensifies the sugar content of your fruits and vegetables. So they're gonna be tasty, juicier, sweeter. Hydrangea, my favorite flower. Do you have hydrangeas? Do you have this many blooms on your hydrangea? And you know, this time of year, yes, we are definitely still gardening, right? But if you're having any issues with your plants, right? If they're under any distress for any reason, maybe the heat, maybe the heat. I know can you even believe how many tomatoes?
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say, keep going, because I want to go through these pictures 2 or 3 times. Here's what I'll tell you. They're going fast. I would buy this. This sprayer to me is worth $100, okay? Best sprayer I've ever owned. Yeah. I love that all I got to do is give it a couple of pumps.
Yes.
Couple of tablespoons inside and some warm water. And look, hey, we'll show you, Karen.
Fine spray,
look
right?
Look at the spray. Come right here. And I don't know if you can see it, right? It's hard to see.
Yeah, no, I can see it for sure. Now, what I want you to see also is we can change.
Oh, there it is.
Right?
Yeah.
And then not only that, if you want to get plants up high or low, and again, it's not battery powered, so all you have to do is push it down a couple of times, and then you just get this fine mist.
Yeah.
Now, guess what? I'm done for 2 weeks, and you're going to see results so quickly. You guys, I'm telling you, I'm a landscape designer. I'm a professional gardener. This stuff is legit.
All right, $89.95 gets you a gallon, which, let me just put it this way. If I bought a gallon, I don't have a big yard, but if I bought a gallon, it would probably last me 3 years, okay? Although I use it on everything. I've got a fig tree. I put it right on the figs.
Oh, delicious.
I have outside, I've got roses. Y'all know what I have at my house, right? I've got all different color roses. The roses love it, all right? And I spray it right on the flowers. I spray it right on the leaves. You're not gonna hurt it. It's non-toxic, okay? It's basically something that was created by Bill Musgrove to actually get bigger, better, bolder for farmers.
Right.
Look, this is one of my favorites.
I know it.
Green beans, regular, green beans, Spray and Grow.
And they're juicier and sweeter.
Yes.
Right, listen, if you've taken the time to plant anything this year, or if you want to next year, you know, take a chance on Spray and Grow. Why? I mean, of course, I'm sure these are delicious, fabulous green beans, but just a little bit of Spray and Grow, once every 2 weeks, we say, and you can have beans like this. You are gonna be so absolutely proud of yourself. And again, I wanna remind you, there's no shelf life on this. So don't be concerned like, oh my gosh, I don't have that big of a space. This will never, ever go bad. So that's another great thing about it.
I've had mine for years.
Right.
Actually, my last one I've had for 2 years. I got about that much left in it. And remember, this is the biggest size we do. It's the most economical.
Yes.
And we're giving you a sprayer. Normally, we do $84 for a gallon of Spray and Grow. If you buy it today, it's $89 with the sprayer. And this is part of your morning routine. You're just going out and misting. And it literally takes 5 minutes, and it makes all the difference in the world, all right? So I got about 300, I got 299 left, and they are going very, very quickly, all right? Let's keep going with pictures.
Of course.
These are real pictures.
They are, and you know, when was the last time you loved something so much that you sent in not only a review, but a picture? And I know it's unbelievable, and so therefore, some of our customers, they do their own trial. They want to see, does it really work? Ma'am, yes, ma'am, it does.
Look at the
Check
difference.
out the difference.
Going,
that's right.
Yep,
I know.
Get through it.
Tennis ball, tomatoes.
Unbelievable.
Bigger, juicy,
Look at the
sweeter.
size.
These are just gorgeous. You know, a lot of these are used by organizations, you know, gardening societies, because number one, it's non-toxic, but also it works. Remember, guaranteed to the very bottom of the bottle. Juicier, sweeter tomatoes. Look how many are on this one vine. He said there are 17 tomatoes on this one cluster using Spray and Grow. And this is by Virgil and Rose in Nebraska. And again, we love talking about the roses because they can be so finicky, right?
Oh, yeah.
They can be so difficult.
Look at these heirloom tomatoes, right? Look at how many, all right? And these are all from, let's see, this is from Angela in Oregon.
That's right.
Keep going.
Any part of the country, really any country, even your succulents. I mean, do you have any cactuses, any succulents? Look how many blooms are on this one succulent. Again, a before and an after. a gorgeous New Guinea impatient there.
Look at these.
Any of your bulbs, you guys. Oh, and we still have so much gardening to go this year.
Look at the
Just
size.
the prolific. Can you imagine how many hummingbirds are flying around this thing?
Look at it.
Just amazing.
Keep going.
Yep,
Look how pretty.
yep.
Look at the saturation of color.
Yes.
These are the kind of things that we talk about when we're talking about it. Here, you go spray.
Yes.
And this is how easy. Every 3 weeks, just go out and spray. It's not like raking leaves, which we told you is a pain. It's easy to do. Crates of tomatoes. Farmers, this is Arnold in Montana. Look at the color on these. This is Donnie. He said, I've been in the landscape and greenhouse business for 36 years. It makes all the difference. Look at these flowers, okay? Over and over and over. Color, size, saturation. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at the tomatoes. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. You cannot go wrong with SprayNGrow. Look at those radishes, all right? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you get with SprayNGrow. And I will tell you, the sprayer, it really makes the difference because it makes it so easy to do,
Well, yeah,
right? And you can use it for anything.
That's exactly what I was just going to say.
See?
Just make sure if you're going to use it for something like a weed killer or, you know, something creepy in there, that you rinse it out super, super well before you use your SprayNGrow.
Yeah.
I keep mine just for SprayNGrow. You know, we do say once every 2 weeks,
you
but
got more.
I do, of course I do. Yeah, we're
Here,
just
you
going to
take
kind of,
this.
just
I'll
go
come
ahead
over
and flip.
here.
We're kind of showing
You
some of the
talk,
same.
I'll flip.
Right, exactly. So you know, the other thing is you don't have to fill this all the way up. You can just do half of it. And so you would use half as much as they're asking, which would mean this would last even longer. You know, Guy, I have great big gardens. So I use mine not only twice a week. Can you imagine if that was your house?
Can you imagine if you had to sell your house and you had this in the front? You'd have 100 people lined up at your door.
No doubt.
Right?
Herb appeal, right?
Oh my
Gardening is
gosh.
very competitive. And, you know, and to have this secret weapon, so to speak, is unheard of. I know it. And I'm telling you, I had some, mine were even bigger than that. And so sweet, I just had to get them before the birds. Do you feel me?
Oh my gosh.
Those birds and squirrels. I mean, I love them.
This is Phyllis in Needville, Texas, and she says, this is a picture of my blackberries that I picked this morning. Thanks to your product, I am having a bumper crop this year. That's why you do it.
Yes.
When I grow fruits or vegetables, it's because I want to eat them. You know what I mean? I want them to taste good. When I grow flowers, it's because I want to cut them, I want to give them to people. Look at this yard. Everything, even the grass, you can put SprayNGrow on grass.
Oh, I say this all the time. And I should have known because we do say anything that's green and grows, but I have a ton of fruit trees. And I started noticing the grass under my fruit trees were absolutely, it was growing fast, it was richer, it was healthier. And I was like, well, of course. Anything that's green and grows. So if you have that patch of grass that just isn't growing, use SprayNGrow on it. Look at this basil. I mean, this is just a monster here. And it started as a seed, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
We have a picture. We probably don't have it here today because we can't bring them all.
I know, yeah.
The picture of the basil that's as big as somebody's hand.
Yeah.
One leaf.
Caesar.
One leaf of basil, almost as big as his hand. And again, remember, usually when you think about things growing large, you think you're going to lose the flavor.
Right.
That's not the case with this, right? It's not like they go to seed. They're just getting bigger.
Right.
Because they're healthier. Because not only are you taking care of them and watering them, you're taking care of their skin. This basically takes care of the skin of the plant.
It does, you know, and again, because we're using it through foliar feeding, instead of it having to use its energy to pull those nutrients from the ground, that's why it's 10 times more effective. Look at that cabbage.
Coming up, watch this.
I know, it's, come on.
It's a cabbage, and yes, it's a basketball.
Yeah, so that's what we mean,
Thanks,
more,
Mike.
bigger, better. And again, I just want to keep reiterating, this is guaranteed. Guaranteed to the very bottom of the bottle. So don't be afraid to take a chance on it.
Try
you have
it.
nothing to lose.
Most people get very frustrated with their gardening if they don't get like the results instantly. But remember, a lot of it may not be your fault, okay? Weather conditions, obviously a big deal. We haven't had a lot of rain here lately.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But I'm telling you, this gives your plants a head start. It gives them a boost. It's an amazing, amazing product. You get the sprayer, that's a giveaway.
What a
And
price.
you get a gallon. A gallon, it's the biggest size we do, $89.95. Amazing. You're coming back.
I am.
You got the Works Jaw Saw?
I do.
We haven't presented that all year.
I know. You're going to love it.
Oh my gosh.
This
wait
one
till you
is
see
battery
that.
powered.
Oh my gosh.
I
can't
know.
wait. Oh, that's the difference.
Yes.
Because the old one was plug-in.
That's right.
I was trying to figure it out. All
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Hey, by the way, we're doing free shipping on all electronics at hsn.com, so if you want to check that out, you can. It's a great day to be shopping here with us. Don't forget, we also have our $50 HSN credit card offer. So if you want to take $50 off any item, you can do that. All right. We are going to step away. When we come back, we're going to show you one of the easiest ways ever that you can paint anything in your house.